The driver is the most expensive single club in the bag. Major brands charge $500 to $700 for flagship drivers, with marketing pitches built on tour validation, professional endorsements, and proprietary technology names that change every 12 months. 6 cheap driver brands deliver the same ball speed, the same forgiveness, and the same on-course distance for a fraction of that cost. This is not about settling for inferior equipment. It is about understanding that the gap between a budget driver and a $600 driver is mostly marketing, not engineering. Roughly 70% of all golf club heads sold worldwide come from a handful of Asian foundries in Taiwan, China, and Vietnam. Those same facilities produce club heads for both tailor-made and budget brands, using the same titanium alloys and the same manufacturing tolerances. The difference between a flagship driver and a budget driver is rarely the head itself. The difference is the marketing campaign, the tour endorsement payroll, and the retail markup baked into it. 6 brands have built businesses on cutting all 3. Number 6, Wilson Launchpad. Wilson's game improvement driver line is priced like a budget driver and engineered like a mid-range premium driver. The Launchpad features a 460 cubic centimeters titanium head, an offset hosel design for slice correction, and a face thickness optimized for swing speeds between 75 and 95 miles per hour. The specifications match game improvement drivers from Ping and Callaway, selling at twice the price. What makes the Launchpad interesting is the demographic Wilson designed it for. The driver targets amateurs with slower swing speeds and slice tendencies, which describes the majority of mid-handicap golfers. Independent testing places Launchpad ball speed numbers within the margin of error of the Callaway Paradigm X and Ping G 430, both of which retail at flagship pricing well above $300. The Launchpad does not get attention because Wilson markets its premium clubs through the Staff line. The Launchpad is positioned as the budget option, which means it sits on shelves without aggressive promotion. For amateurs with swing speeds below 90 miles per hour who want forgiveness without flagship pricing, this is one of the smartest driver purchases available. Number 5, Cleveland Launcher XL2. It is the driver that quietly delivers premium spec construction at significant discounts to flagship pricing. The Launcher XL2 features a 460 cubic centimeter titanium head, mainframe face technology developed using AI-driven simulations, and a rebound frame design that creates alternating zones of flexibility and rigidity for increased ball speed across the face. The specifications match competitive flagship drivers from TaylorMade and Callaway on every measurable benchmark. Cleveland operates as a subsidiary of Srixon, which means the brand benefits from premium manufacturing infrastructure without carrying the marketing budget of TaylorMade or Callaway. The club head comes from the same Asian facilities supplying major brands. The titanium specifications meet the same standards. The build tolerances match what flagship drivers use. The Launcher XL2 does not appear on tour bags because Cleveland focuses its tour spending on wedges and putters, not drivers. That absence is the pricing advantage. The driver consistently sits well below comparable flagship drivers because Cleveland does not carry a driver-specific tour endorsement payroll baked into the retail price. For amateurs shopping a tour spec driver in the budget category, the Cleveland Launcher XL2 delivers one of the most rational driver purchases available in 2026. Number 4, Tour Edge Hot Launch Max D. Tour Edge produces 2 distinct product lines, the Premium Exotic Series and the Game Improvement Hot Launch Series. The Hot Launch Max D is where the brand delivers genuine value. The Hot Launch Max D features a titanium body, diamond face, variable face, thickness technology with 37 thick and thin diamond shapes behind the face that act as mini trampolines for maintaining ball speeds on off-center strikes, and a triple threat draw bias system combining internal heel weighting, a closed face angle, and an offset hosel. The diamond face technology is borrowed directly from Tour Edge's premium exotics line. Tour Edge also operates on a longer release cycle than major brands. The Hot Launch series refreshes every 2 to 3 years based on engineering progress rather than annual marketing-driven product cycles. This means the Max D represents real refinement rather than paint job repositioning. Hit that subscribe button, and an eagle is landing on your scorecard this weekend. That's the deal. For amateurs who want game improvement. Forgiveness with slice correction built in at a budget price point, the hot launch Max D delivers the most rational major brand budget driver purchase available. Number 3. Cobra Air X, the driver that quietly delivers Cobra's flagship technology in a lightweight slice fighting package at a fraction of Cobra's premium pricing. The Air X features a 460 cubic centimeter club head in both offset and straight neck configurations, a 30% thinner carbon composite crown that saves weight for redistribution into draw-biased perimeter weighting, and an AI-designed hot face insert that delivers ball speed across multiple impact locations. The complete driver weighs 277 grams, which is approximately 40 grams lighter than Cobra's flagship Dark Speed driver. The lighter weight matters more than amateurs realize. 40 grams of mass reduction translates directly to faster club head speeds for golfers with swing speeds below 95 miles per hour. The Air X effectively gives slower swinging amateurs the ball speed they would otherwise need a longer or stiffer shaft to generate. The flagship Dark Speed driver carries flagship pricing. The Air X delivers the same hot face technology in a lighter slice correcting package for a fraction of that cost. The Air X does not get the marketing budget Cobra reserves for the Dark Speed line. There are no Bryson DeChambeau commercials promoting it. The driver simply exists as the budget option for golfers who do not need or cannot access tour-level swing speeds. For amateurs at or below 95 miles per hour who fight a slice and want Cobra quality construction, this is one of the smartest driver purchases available in the major brand budget category. Number 2. Founders Club Bomb. Founders Club has built a quiet reputation among value-oriented golfers as the brand that delivers complete set caliber clubs at clearance pricing. The Bomb features a 460 cubic centimeter forged titanium head, a high rebound face design that sits within tolerance of USGA legal limits, and a lightweight graphite shaft option across multiple flex configurations. The driver is positioned within the broader Founders Club catalog, but it also sells as a standalone unit at retail prices that match what major brands charge for the head cover alone. What makes the Bomb different from other bargain options is the construction quality. The titanium specifications meet the same standards as drivers from TaylorMade and Callaway. The face thickness, the head volume, and the rebound rating sit at the USGA legal limit, just like flagship drivers. The difference is the absence of brand prestige and marketing budget. Founders Club operates as a direct-to-consumer brand with limited retail distribution. The lack of major retailer presence keeps the pricing honest. For amateurs willing to look past brand recognition and shop based on construction specifications, the Bomb delivers genuine flagship-tier driver performance at a fraction of flagship pricing. Number 1. Pine Meadow PGX Offset. Pine Meadow has produced ultra-budget golf clubs for over 20 years, and the PGX Offset driver represents the most extreme value proposition in the entire driver category. The PGX Offset features a 460 cubic centimeter titanium head built to conform with USGA specifications, a forged titanium face insert, and shaft options including graphite regular flex, graphite stiff flex, and steel. The offset design helps amateurs square the club face at impact, and that addresses the most common amateur problem in golf: the slice. The specifications matter. The face thickness sits within tolerance of USGA legal limits. The head volume matches every major brand at the maximum allowed size. The driver hits the ball within 5 to 7 yards of premium offerings for mid-handicap swing speeds. Pine Meadow operates without any traditional brand marketing infrastructure. There is no tour presence, no celebrity endorsements, and no major retail distribution beyond direct sales. The entire business model relies on volume sales at minimal margins, which keeps prices at levels major brands cannot match without restructuring their entire cost base. The driver isn't going to win any beauty contests. The aesthetics are functional rather than premium. The branding is invisible. But for amateurs who want a driver that performs within striking distance of flagship offerings at a fraction of the price, Pine Meadow delivers value that no major brand can match in 2026. 3 takeaways from the cheap driver category. First, the gap between a budget driver and a $600 driver is rarely 15% in actual performance. The gap is almost always 50 to 70% in marketing budget, tour payroll, and retail markup. The amateur paying flagship pricing is funding all three of those costs without seeing proportional performance benefits on Saturday morning. Second, the same Asian manufacturing facilities produce clubheads for both premium and budget brands. The materials are identical. The manufacturing tolerances meet the same specifications. The difference between a flagship clubhead and a budget clubhead is rarely the construction. The difference is the logo stamped on the sole and the marketing campaign attached to it. Third, the brands on this list survive in the market by accepting smaller margins, longer release cycles, and zero tour endorsement spending. Those three decisions together produce drivers that hit the ball within margin of error of flagship offerings while costing hundreds of dollars less. That's the list. 6 cheap drivers that genuinely outdrive $600 brands in 2026. The pattern across the entire driver category is consistent. The most expensive drivers in golf are not the best performing drivers for amateur swings. The best performing drivers for amateur swings are the ones with smaller marketing budgets, longer engineering cycles, and pricing that reflects what titanium actually costs to manufacture. Pine Meadow, Founders Club, Cobra Air X, Tour Edge Hot Launch, Cleveland, Launcher XL2, and Wilson Launchpad have built businesses on engineering rather than marketing. The flagship brands have built businesses on marketing supported by engineering. Drop a comment below. What driver are you swinging right now? And after watching this, are you switching?